All right, I'm going to try this one more time. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, evening edition. And my phone is crooked, so I don't know which way my camera is looking. But that's okay. It's gonna be okay. I hope you guys had an amazing day. I hope that you are ready to get your evening started. I hope it's already starting for you, and that it is good, and that you are ready to have a good weekend. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? I'm gonna try to, the sun is in my eyes, so I'm trying to get it where I can see. My fearless co-host is out sick today. She has a migraine, so make sure you guys keep her in your prayers, that she feels better, and that everything is okay. Today's quote is, "It takes courage to grow up and be who you really want to be," and that's by E.E. Cummings. Hey, Rachel. Let me tell you something, Rachel. I'm officially your spokesperson because I've talked about you to everybody at work. I work in compliance department, and the compliance department has never been so well educated about Rachel and all of her services. So I'm officially your spokesperson. So, guys, it takes courage to grow up and be who you really want to be. So today I was thinking about that. I saw that quote this morning. And I'm really big on quotes and starting my day off like that. And I saw that quote, and it made me think about some things that as we grow older, that we stop doing because we've gotten older, and because we just assume it's a kiddie thing, or we just assume that people are going to look at us different because we're doing it. But what if this weekend you did all the fun stuff you used to do as a kid? And so a lot of times my girls know I will put on music, and for me it is singing and dancing. If y'all don't know, people tell me all the time I can't sing and dance. It does not stop me from singing and dancing in private. I don't do it in public anymore because people make me feel so self-conscious about it, and that's my fault that I've allowed them to do that. But I love to sing and dance. So when I'm at home, I throw on the music, and y'all know I secretly want to be a rapper when I grow up. I grew up thinking I was MC Lyte, and so I throw on some MC Lyte, some LL Cool J, Rakim, a little bit of everybody, and I sing and dance around the house until my little heart is content. Hey, Tashana. My other favorite place to go, and that also relieves stress, but my other favorite thing to do as a reminder of the things I used to do when I was a kid, y'all should know this by now, is going to the park and getting on the swings. I absolutely love getting on the swings. And sometimes I actually beg my children to go to the park with me. And when they don't want to, I go by myself. And I wait my turn in line with the other little kids. I sit on the little park bench, and I wait my turn until the kids get off the swing, one that's big enough to fit me. And I go out there and I swing to my little heart is content. I throw my head back, I laugh, I giggle, I kick my legs, and it is refreshing to your soul. I promise you, it's refreshing to your soul when you do that. Thank you, Tashana. I am going to sing and dance my little heart out. I tell you this, growing up as a kid, so our house was the hangout house, and everybody would come to our house as and just hang out, because my parents, they would throw on music, and they would just be having themselves living their best life. And so what me and my sister would do, whatever music was out, and I'm dating myself, it was 45s at the time, so we would learn the songs on a 45. Bad Mama Jamma, I'm a Lionel Richie fanatic, Earth, Wind, and Fire, the OJs. We learned all of the songs, and we would practice, me, her, and our next door neighbor Miranda, me, my sister, my next door neighbor Miranda. We would practice our dance moves all week long to Saturday night when everybody was coming to hang out at our house. And my daddy encouraged us. He was like, y'all, JoJo has been working on this dance routine, and so y'all better get ready to watch and he would make his grown friends sit there and watch me and my sister dance. And I was always the lead singer. Sometimes I let Jerry be the lead singer, but not always. I had my own microphone and everything. If she had a guitar, I had a microphone, and I had a keyboard. So I was ready for you, whatever you had. And we would sing for at least 2 hours. And then when Michael Jackson came out, you can forget it. We were singing and dancing everything to Michael Jackson. And it was fun. And I used to go outside and pretend I was a ballerina, and I would dance outside and do little pirouettes and turns and trips. But it made me think, at what point did I allow somebody to take the fun out of my life, take the fun out of doing the things that I love to do, and put restrictions on who JoJo was supposed to be? And so you guys know that this has been my year getting over fears. I've gotten over my fear of water. I'm getting into water. I signed up for swim lessons. Are y'all not excited for me? I'm so excited to start swim lessons next month. Salsa lessons are coming up. They don't start till November, but I've signed up for salsa lessons. And then I've gotten over my fear of flying. And y'all saw me get on the roller coaster, so I've been doing that. But think about this. On this Friday, as you're relaxing from the work week, and you getting ready to enjoy your weekend, please be careful. Do it safely. But think about all the things that you stopped doing as an adult that you absolutely used to love to do as a kid. Like, why did you stop doing that? Why did we? And the quote today by E.E. Cummings is, it takes courage to grow up and be who you really want to be. It does take courage, because when we get older, my age and older, you have friends that be like, girl, you can't sing, you can't dance, you can't do any of this. And then you have that, and it plays in your mind. And so you stop doing the very things that you absolutely love to do. Why would you do that? And that's more for me as well as anybody else. You can't allow people to put their stipulations on your life and what you should be according to them, right? So think about that today. It takes courage to live up to who you really want to be, by E. Cummings. Thank you. Thank you, Tashana. And Tashana, she knows she's helping me out, because I told y'all for my birthday next year, I'm going to Vegas, and I am reenacting the scene from Think Like a Man 2, where they get up on the bar and they sing Poison. I am going to do every bit of that. Please understand, Tashana, who owns her own dance studio, so if you're in the Raleigh area, make sure you check out Tashana Taylor. She'll give you all her information in the comments. Check her out. And so she's putting together my dance routine, because she's a professional, and I need professional help. So she's going to help me. But please understand, when I get to Vegas, I'm going to have the time of my life. And before that, I might have a surprise before I even get to Vegas. So if y'all want to go to Vegas with me for my birthday, let me know. It's going to be June of next year. I'm already planning, and I plan on having a great, great time. Because what I'm realizing at 43, and I hope some of you guys don't wait to 43 to get this, is that a lot of my life has been so restricted. I had a kid at 21, then I got married at 25, and that was an abusive relationship. And then you go through the traumas of life, and you get past that. And then, I decided I want to go to school. I want a PhD. And then, there's just been restrictions upon restrictions that I placed upon myself, and that I allowed others to place upon me. And so this has just been a year of awakening, of different thinking, of stepping outside of my box of me, for me to achieve and do some of the things that are who I am to my core. Girl, when I tell you you have no idea how excited I am. Like, I could, if I wouldn't hold the phone, I would clap my hands. Like, I'm super duper 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 excited about going to Vegas and reenacting this. Let me tell you how excited I am. I've been working out, and I think that's why my leg is killing me today, my legs and my hips. I've been working out because I'm determined. I found the perfect outfit that I want to wear, and I'm determined to wear that. And I signed up for the Women's Soccer League for women over 30. Y'all pray for me. I've not been on a soccer field since 1997. But that's what the Fearless Journey is all about. It is about living outside of your comfort zone, because that is where change takes place. That's where your growth is going to take place. And that's where the mental release that you need from your everyday pressures is going to take place. Because if you keep going, and you don't have a release for your stress, if you don't have something that you love to do, and if you're always the giver, and you're always giving, and you're always pouring into other people, and you don't have anything that comes back in to refresh you, you will crash and you will burn. And it's ugly. has landed me in the hospital twice. I'm trying to go and do for everybody else when I wasn't getting that back in return. And it landed me in the hospital for weeks. And we talking about in isolation, you got to suit up to come see me because I was stressed out and my body was shutting down. And so I took that as it was a hard lesson, but it was a lesson that I learned that life is short. Please don't allow anybody to extend their stresses and pressures of their life onto your life. And you don't have to pick it up. I don't have to pick up your crazy because you present it to my plate. I don't have to eat it. You don't even get to put anything on my plate. You don't even get to come in my kitchen and cook it unless I ask you to. So be mindful and be protective of your mental space, your personal space, your growth space, your change space. Be protective of that. You deserve that. And if you get mad about that, when people try to bring junk to you, get mad like, no, I don't want that. And have in your core, you know, when people bring you junk, that you don't need it and you don't deserve it. But some of us accept it because we assume that's what other people want from us. So this year, let's end this year strong out in 2018. Let's do something that brings joy back to you. Remember, it takes courage to live, to be who you're really supposed to be. And that's E comes, I think I paraphrased that wrong, but you get the picture. It takes courage to be who you really are supposed to be and true to your core. Think about when you were a kid. What did you want to be? I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I wanted to take over the world. I want to be president of the United States. I wanted to be a singer, a dancer, and an actor. I've acted before. I've now been in movies, so I can check that off the list. I got the PhD, so I got the doctor off the list. So I got a lot of things taken care of. And here come the kids with the groceries. I got a lot of things taken. Here you go. Here you go. Thank you. So I've gotten a lot of things taken care of, but, you know, I'm still working on those things. So, guys, join me on this journey. And if you didn't know, next Wednesday at 7 o'clock, I am having a free class on how to live past crazy. It's bit.ly/past crazy. You can go there and register. It's free. And when you sign up, you'll get a copy of my free journal. You want to say, hey, Rosie? Rosie thought she was so fabulous today at school that she was twirling in the grocery store. In the store. They can't see. You want to step up and say hello? We were talking about, Rosie, how to be true to yourself. And Rosie exemplifies that every single day. She is true to herself with the singing and the dancing and the twirling. So,
everything.
And the everything. Anything you want to say before I close out, Rosie?
If you're gonna stay true to yourself, you have to know who you truly are. You can't you can't be around people that expect you to be something when you're not that person, and that's hard to learn when you don't know who you are.
Oh, that was good, Rosie. Shut the front door.
I take after my mom.
Go, Rosie. It's your birthday. Get busy. Go, Rosie. That was good. Did y'all like that from Rosemont? She might be smart. All right, go ahead.
Might be.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I am.
You are smart. My bad. Can you go finish with the groceries though?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
Bye.
All right, guys. Make sure you sign up for the free class. It is on Wednesday. bit.ly/past crazy. Make sure you sign up, and then when you do, you'll get a copy of my free Be Fearless Journal. And what it is just scriptures and thoughts that I've had on my journey to live past crazy. Mr. Shana says she's glad you had a great week.
Thank you.
So, all right, guys, that is it for the Fearless Show evening edition. We will be back on Monday morning at 7:15
a.m.
7:15 a.m. bright and early in the morning. So, make sure to tell a friend, tell a foe, tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. If you know anybody that needs to live past crazy, have them come on over to the Fearless Morning Show so we can help a sister and a brother out. Keep Lynn in your prayers. She suffers from migraine, so she has a migraine tonight. So Lynn, you are in our prayers. I pray that you are feeling better and that the medicine helps. Get some rest. Mr. Shane called you Miss Intelligence.
Thank you.
You see that cheesy grin. All right, guys, we will see you here bright and early Monday morning at 7:15. Make sure you share the video. If your friends and family do not have Facebook, do not forget that we have a YouTube channel where they can binge watch all of the Fearless Morning shows on YouTube. So make sure that you do that. But please share the video. Huh?
Tap the screen. It's dark.
Oh, it's dark because it is.
Oh, auto.
Yeah, it's auto doing this thing. There you go. Is that better?
Perfect.
So thank you, Rosemary. I appreciate you. So make sure that you guys have a great, safe weekend. Remember, it takes courage to be true to who you are. No, it takes courage to grow up and to be who you. What is it, Rosie? You got the quote. It's by E.E. Cummings.
Oh, E.E. Cummings. Oh, it takes courage to grow up and
be who you really are.
Be who you really are.
That's right. It takes courage. So
he writes poems.
I know he writes poems. I took a class on him. He's very
poetry,
good.
We're learning that in lit. I was proud of myself when I found the quote.
I know. All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you here Monday morning, bright and early at 7:15. Thanks for hanging out with us this week as we try something different for the evening edition. Remember, if you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions about the show, let us know. Send us a message. And don't forget to share the video. Hope you have a great weekend. Rosie, anything else? Did I miss anything? My name is Yamitra JoJo Waddell, the only
Live Past Crazy Specialist. So what better place to be than here with her?
She loved every minute of that. All right, guys. I hope Courtney's not wanting to get in the car because she sees the camera on, so I'm going to get off. Have a great, great weekend. We'll see you here bright and early on Monday morning. Be safe.
Bye.